Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm going to show you guys how to get to your science lesson today through Unique. So I am on the internet. I'm going to type in news to you into y.com. Enter. And then I'm going to go over here to the left side where it says sign in underneath the world news to you. I'm going to click sign in. Now I'm going to go to student because I'm pretending like I'm a student. And then I'm going to put in it did not make me log in. I think that's because I had just previously logged in, so it still knows that I'm logged in. So this is a sample student. So if you look at this page, we have our activities. These are the things that I will assign you each day. And then down here are library books. These are things that may or may not disappear, show up in your dashboard. This is the student dashboard. And so your library books are just some things that I have given you guys. If you'd like to read them, you definitely don't have to, but I just tried to look at some of the titles and pick things that I thought that you might find interesting. And I dropped those in. So everybody has different library books. Let me know if you end up reading them, liking them, how you feel about them, and we can kind of work with that as we move on later through the next couple of weeks with reading stories in our downtime. So up here is where we're going to be focusing. This is the My Activities part. So today is Wednesday, so we are doing today is Wednesday, so I have to get my thoughts together. We are doing chapter 5, story and questions. And then for math, we are doing money. So there are a few different things in here. I know you guys are seeing the money and you're like, I don't know about that. Why is there money in here? This is an extra assignment. You definitely don't have to do this one today. I wrote on the blog that it's a supplemental assignment. So the more important assignment for you to do is the one that is in your binder right now. But if you finish that super quick and mom and dad are saying, we didn't work too long on money, I think we should practice it some more, then feel free to log in and click on money, and then you can log into that activity. All right. So here are your features in here. Here are all the different activities that you can do. So remember, these things are optional. You don't have to do all of them. It will start you out at the bottom, like the easiest level. So money 1A level 3. Well, that's not the easiest. Level 1 would be the easiest. Okay. So my fake student Jennifer is on a level 3. And the student dashboard knows that she's on a level 3. So Jennifer can only see level 3 material. Hey, you learned something new. Okay, so she can do any of these level 3 items, and there looks to be a lot. There's a lot of assignments in here. It starts out with coins, and then it moves up to bills and coins, and then it moves up to dollar up method. So being able, looks like we are determining change from a purchase. No, we're not. We're not determining change from a purchase. We're just adding up dollars. So Mary Beth is buying items for musicians in the play. She buys a harmonica for $6.08. How much does the harmonica cost? We'll do it together. $6.08. How many dollars should she use to pay? Okay, so we want to make sure that she has one more than her number that she's seeing in her total to make sure that she can cover the total. So we call that the dollar up method or the one up method. And it looks like down here they're going to help us out some. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So should we stop there? The total is $6.08, and it looks like we have $6. Oop, we have $6. So do we have enough? No, we don't. So we have 8 cents. We have to look in our ones and tens column over here. We have 8 cents. So if we give the cashier $6, we would not be able to purchase that item. We would be 8 cents short, which meaning we would still need to pay 8 more cents to be able to purchase that item. So she won't be able to get her harmonica this way. So we would have to add one more dollar to cover the cost of the item. The little ding was neat. Okay. And how many dollars should she use to pay? So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so that is how you complete an assignment in here. That looks like one of the more difficult assignments for this supplemental activity. Somebody asked me the other day, how do I know if my work's saved? So navigating in between pages, I know it's going to sound silly. Navigating in between pages is how we know that work has been saved. So even if you're on the last page and you're like, Miss Eaton, there's no other way I can go anywhere. I'm on the last page. Go back and then go back, or go back and then go forward and see if your work is still there. So navigating away from the page and back to the page right now is the best way that News to You is able to track any of this stuff. So if I try to exit, yeah, so it didn't ask me if I was done because this was an optional assignment. Okay, and so, and I wasn't even going to show you guys money, so I lied. Now I'm going to show you science. See, getting a little sidetracked here. So science is also on here. It says chapter 5, read and comprehend activity 3. So I'm going to go in here for science. And I have all of my questions. So remember, my student Jennifer is on a level 3, so I can only see level 3 material. Level 3 and advanced actually populates on the same page. So if you are on a level 3, it'll kind of ask you, do you want to do a level 3? Or do you want to do an advanced? And that's up to you and your parents. You definitely don't have to do both of them. But if you see the level 3 work and you're thinking, no, I think I could do the advanced. I think I want to try to push myself and do the advanced this time. Then you can certainly do the advanced questions as well. I know in our field, we usually save the advanced type questions for high school. But this is a middle school curriculum, so if you feel like you are at the level where you want to move on to the advanced portion of this, go right ahead. More power to you guys. You're doing awesome. Standards connection. This is not something you have to do. If you want to do it, that is awesome. It does tie our theme back to the grade level standard, which is being able to identify textual evidence and cite important information learned from that textual evidence. So if that's something that you want to do with your parents, go for it. This one, is it the same? Nope. So this one is sequencing parts of a story, and then this one is important key details from a story. So it looks like this is quite a bit of writing. I don't know if it will tell you if you have the right or wrong answer or not. This is one that I believe it just submits to me, and then I can go back in and check to see what you did and what you inputted as an answer. But again, where is it? These at the bottom, the standards connections, are not required right now. I just want you guys to do the fill-in and the multiple choice on the level that you're at. All right, and remember,
there's more to do.
Oh,
I am done.
So navigating away from a page that is assigned, so this one was an assignment, it will prompt you to figure out what you want to do.
I am done.
So if you didn't mean to go away from this page, you can hit keep working. Or if you want to take a break,
I am done.
I am done. Which I am done because I'm going to leave this page. So that was how we did science. And then, oh, let me go back in there. So some of you guys were like, hey, I see questions, but where's the chapter? If you hit this button, it should open up the chapter, which it looks like it did pretty easily just then. So yeah, just right up here, this is a clickable link. And if you can't see things because they're too big or kind of looking strange, this key feature right here with the box, if you click it, you can zoom in and out. You can make it to where you can see the entire zoomed in version, or you can zoom out and see exactly everything that you're working with. If you want to move to a different page, but that page is 6 pages away, definitely use the go button to navigate through those things instead of clicking
There's
this
more
button
to
over
do.
and over again
Keep
and then
working.
her telling you that you need to keep working. So
I am done.
yeah, so that is a way that you can do your science lesson for today. Another supplemental activity that I added in there is called life skills application. That is another one, parents, that if you guys want to do that today, you are totally welcome. But I think it's going to address some things that you guys might be working through right now in your home classrooms. So it's called good work habits. I can practice good work habits in my class by, and I
Making
believe
sure I have materials that I need like books, pencils, and paper.
so she can go through. It's not really a big assignment, but it's more just like a social lesson, a life skill application part. This is cool because you can have it read to
Good
you.
work habits. I can practice good work habits in my classes by making sure I have materials that I need like books, pencils, and paper. Following the teacher's directions.
Okay, so I cut her off because I didn't want to hear the whole thing. But if you want to look at that, that's just like a little thing if you guys want to even print out and put somewhere. It's just some good work habits that you can practice this week. The next page is going to have a schedule. So a lot of you guys have been asking me for some type of schedule. I do think this page is really cool because it has an interactive part where you can type in your schedule. So our first class of the day is reading. I had the materials I needed. So for reading, did you log into Spelling City? Did you write, do your CNN write? Did you have a pencil? Did you have paper to write your 2 sentences? Yes or
Yes.
no? And then I followed the teacher's directions. So your teacher this week is your parents. So did you follow their directions?
Yes.
Hopefully, yes. We don't want any no's there. And then I did all of my work.
Yes.
I cleaned up the materials that I used.
Yes.
So we have a checklist that we usually use in class sometimes. So this is just another little checklist. I don't know if you do want to use this, maybe you could just keep the browser open throughout the day. I'm not sure if it'll change too much on you, but you could go through each class period as you're working if you want to do this and answer them for all of them if you'd like. So that's something that you could do. So it looks like it's giving me class schedule template C because that's the one I started working on. There was another template, but I guess that one disappeared after I started working on template C, probably because it doesn't want to show you the other templates. That could be overwhelming if you have too many things to do. So that's just another
There's
cool
more. I
activity
am done.
that I learned about. We are still working on Unique and trying to figure out what it has, the features that it has. So we're starting small. We're just using it for what we've been using it for all year, which is science and some of the math. Specific IEP goals that are a little bit more complex, maybe a little bit more algebra based. Those things we've been using a different worksheet. So I'm going to try to, Miss Marcus and I spoke today, and we're going to try to get most of our lessons kind of integrated into Unique because it is such an interactive platform that provides accommodations and incentives and audio interactions. It tells me when I have the right answer or the wrong answer. It encourages me to move through it. It has games. We'll unlock those later. So we're gonna really try to use Unique solely as we move forward in the next couple of weeks, as we are doing our instruction mainly at home. So that is a little crash course on Unique and what you guys are doing in Unique today. Remember, this is the only one that you definitely have to do today. These are optional, but play around with any of it. Play around with all of it. Let me know what you think. All right, see you guys later.